This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Bombas makes the most comfortable socks, underwear, and T-shirts.
Warning, Bombas are so absurdly comfortable you may throw out all your other clothes.
Sorry, do we legally have to say that?
No, this is just how I talk, and I really love my Bombas.
They do feel that good. And they do good, too. One item purchased equals one item donated.
To feel good and do good, go to bombas.com/listen and use code LISTEN for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/listen and use code LISTEN at checkout.
Welcome back. It's another Bob and Tom Extra. This is Christopher. Not only is the Bob and Tom Show live every weekday morning, but every afternoon we'll give you a little extra in case you missed anything. On the big show today, comedian Greg Warren with his new special and more about peanut butter. It's all coming up right after this.
Can't touch this. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. Who let the dogs out? Woof,
let's
woof,
get
woof.
it started.
My hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump, my hump. My lovely lady lumps. My hump, my hump, my hump. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny when a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face. So fellas,
yes,
fellas,
yes.
Has your girlfriend got the butt?
Hell yes.
So shake it, shake that healthy butt. Baby got back. In the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Baby got back.
Now, some more Bob and Tom. This is Bob and Tom Extra.
Once again, our guest is Greg Warren. His new special is a video entitled Greg Warren the Salesman, and you can Google it and find out where. Just go to Nateland on YouTube. That's very exciting, Greg.
Tom, they're going to do a cool thing, too, where Greg and Nate will be chatting live with whomever's there for that first hour.
Oh, right there on the YouTube chat?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome.
So, yeah, it'll be fun. You can ask questions. You can comment.
Yeah.
And then now let's ask. You called Greg GW, is that correct?
Like a lot of people by their initials.
Hey, Ace, I like it. I like it.
Yeah.
AC knows how to do it.
FDR.
He does. Yeah,
Oh, sure.
CM doesn't care for it.
FK.
FDR, everybody.
Yeah.
Sure.
As fresh as today's headlines. FDR.
What did his friends call him?
F, maybe?
Wheels.
What?
Willie!
Legally,
That
one
would
of us
be-
has to leave today.
Either that or we're married.
That would be such a cool nickname.
Wheels.
I mean, did they call him Frank?
I don't know.
Hey, Frankie!
Frankie!
Here comes Frankie rolls around.
Just like that old expression, great and very insensitive minds think alike.
Yes.
Frank, you nutty socialist, you. Come on.
We know you want to be a dictator. We know it.
Come on.
Three terms, baby.
Greg, you have your career as a wrestler, very distinguished. You did very, very well. And did you have a nickname as a wrestler? Were you like the Presser or
The presser. Yeah.
Presser.
the Sit Out?
I think they called me the Warden.
Yeah, they did. Why's that, though?
Yeah. Lock them up, huh? Yeah, they're a defensive wizard.
Yeah, you'd lock them up? That's amazing.
Actually, I was pretty good.
I know you were an All-American.
But I didn't start all that good. My freshman year, we had to wrestle University of Northern Iowa.
And I had
Iowa was not known for wrestling, though.
Yeah, no, they are. And this team, they were like ranked 3rd in the country or something. And I had a bad match. I didn't cut my weight right, and I ran out of gas in the 3rd period, and I just could not. I was on the mat and I couldn't get up. I just couldn't move. And the referee was like making fun of me. It was a big crowd. At one point, there's a thing called stalling, and he hit me for stalling like twice. Then he just pounded the mat and he goes, "Are you okay down there, son?" And the crowd started laughing like it was a Def Jam show. Like, this guy's killing. And my coach never let me forget that. Never. If I had one bad practice, Warren, that reminds me of when you laid down at Northern Iowa. Warren laid down at Northern Iowa. Even if I had a good practice, Warren, you got after it today. Good job. Bunner, you sucked. You remind me of when Warren laid down at Northern Iowa. And he always said that. He said reminded too all the time, like it reminded him, like it was always on his mind. I don't think he needed to be reminded of him. I think every morning the alarm clock went off and he was like, "I better not lay here like Warren did at Northern Iowa."
Do you think there's any connection between that moment in your life and ending up in stand-up? When you heard that crowd laughing at you in the worst possible time, maybe to...
I've never killed as hard as that referee killed.
People standing up, walking around the rows.
Oh, yeah, man, they were getting up. Yeah.
Just the next Greg Warren album is called Not As Funny as the Referee by GW.
Yeah. I like G-Dub a little better, Ace, if you don't mind.
G-Dub?
Yeah.
That sounds more rap-ish.
No, it doesn't.
You know what doesn't sound rap-ish is rap-ish.
No, Tom knows what's hip.
Yeah,
he can.
That's the contemporary way to title things. That'll be the next obscure cable television show, hip hop-ish.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You've got like 5 of those now.
Is that a reference to the show Blackish?
Blackish. And there's another one now.
Grownish, I believe.
Yeah. ABC, it's not really obscure.
Well, ABC, it is obscure. I don't think I get that on my TV anymore.
Did you guys see Finnish-ish about the people that are kind of from Finland?
I started it, but I couldn't finish.
Have you seen
The Assassin?
Have you seen Fish-ish? It's about jam bands that are starting in Vermont, and they're working real hard, but they're not all the way to Fish.
I thought it was about that guy from Barney Miller.
Abe Vigoda?
He finally died, by the way.
Vigoda's dead?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, but he was one of those guys everyone thought was dead, but he did like a Francisco Franco. He lingered.
Well, he finally just laid there, like Warren did it. Look at him just laying there.
I swear, I think every morning I think, look at those pancakes on my plate laying there like Warren did. That dog doesn't want to go for a walk. He's laying on the floor like Warren did at Northern Iowa. I ought to name that dog Warren. I think that's why I haven't gotten married. I'm worried about that part where in the wedding where they're like, does anybody have anything to say? Speak now. Or from Warren laid down at Northern Iowa. Don't marry Warren. He's going to lay down in your marriage like he did at Northern Iowa.
Wearing a Mizzou wrestling sweatshirt in the crowd.
That's hilarious. Now, Greg, I have been told you have something you need to set up for me over here.
Oh, no. Yeah. Boy, there was. Sorry, guys. I have an outtake from
there was an incident during the taping.
Yeah, here's
this
the
is
thing.
real.
It's yes. It's nice to have your friends that are famous, infamous in the audience.
These guys were there, and this was recorded in Lexington, Kentucky.
This is an outtake from the special. It didn't make it in the special, but it made the special a little more difficult.
Here we go. Here it is.
All those schools have cheers. Like creepiest by far, Arkansas. That's not it, ma'am, but... What did you say, chick? Yes, ma'am, Chick McGee from the Bob and Tom Show is here. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, Chick, for ruining my show.
I didn't say a damn thing.
The Chickster, ladies and gentlemen, the Chickster.
I didn't. I was just sitting there.
Yeah, he really was minding his own business.
No. Man, and that was like a perfect moment. Things were cooking real good. And this lady just goes, chick.
So did you double back and start the bit again, or did you just use the one from the next show?
Oh, yeah.
I think we wound up cutting that segment anyways. But
okay.
Yeah. That whole sort of mascot segment. But it's... But yeah, and we're gonna release it as like a clip or something. But yeah,
fun.
It was a little difficult. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Chick just had to steal the show.
It sounds great though. I mean, the audio of that.
Oh yeah.
I've every now and then heard comedians recorded live, and what were they thinking?
Oh, we got a lot of it.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Fiscally responsible, financial geniuses, monetary magicians. These are things people say about drivers who switch their car insurance to Progressive and save hundreds. Because Progressive offers discounts for paying in full, owning a home, and more. Plus, you can count on their great customer service to help you when you need it, so your dollar goes a long way. Visit Progressive.com to see if you could save on car insurance. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Potential savings will vary. Not available in all states or situations.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today?
I need new rotors.
When you buy 2 Duralast rotors during our spring sale, you get Duralast brake pads free.
Free?
With the rotors.
Well, that's great. What if I need extra stopping power?
You can upgrade to Duralast Gold pads for just $10.
So Duralast pads are free?
Yep.
And an upgrade is just $10?
That's right. Part of the spring sale at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Well, once again, it'll be visible on an electronic device near you, including toasters. I was told during the break.
Be on the YouTube at 6 p.m. tonight.
That's
Who
right.
do you think this is helping when you talk like that? Who?
Because you could watch it on a TV or on your phone or on your laptop.
So long as you have YouTube, yes.
How long will it take you to find this?
How about screens?
I've got this new TV set in my new house.
Oh, that's not going to help anything at all.
There's YouTube TV.
No, I know, but a new piece of electronics.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you turn this thing on, it looks like you're at the London airport. There's like 5,000. Look at this channel. I can go to Kathmandu. Lots of.
That's what I really want to do.
They're all icons. I really want to do.
Please just call. You go, Finley. You got your 10-year-old daughter. She knows exactly where YouTube is on the TV. Finley, get in here. Type in Greg Warren.
And the great thing is, Finley can watch it with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it. I'm a huge Greg Warren fan. I'm also a fan of
Josh Arnold.
No, of my daughter Finn when she sings the outro to sports.
Oh well, I think
we're not done.
Tom Brady reportedly threatening a lawsuit over an AI-generated stand-up comedy special called Greg Warren, the Salesman. No, that's not what it's called at all. According to reports, comedians Will Sasso and Chad Koltkin helped create the viral hour-long special that featured an animated version of Brady telling dirty jokes.
Oh.
The pair revealed on the podcast called Dudesy.
Oh, God.
That shortly after releasing the fake comedy special on their Patreon page, they received a cease and desist letter from Brady's attorneys. The letter states that the AI simulated version of Brady blatantly violates his rights, and if they do not comply with the former quarterback's demands, a lawsuit will be forthwith. Sasso and Koltkin said they took down the comedy special, but not before mocking the legal threat they received.
Will Sasso, Three Stooges movie.
He nails Curly.
Nails it.
I don't mean he nails Curly.
No.
I mean,
He does a fine job.
Yes, he does. He does a good job.
Not
Wise guy, eh?
Hey, spread out.
In the butt.
You know, I did see the Three Stooges where Curly sets on a fire hydrant, and of course it becomes loose somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Water shoots out of Curly's mouth. Whoa!
Great bit.
Boy, that's writing, right?
No, the one where Curly's singing opera. dressed up as a woman.
Man, that's dressed up like a woman. And,
okay, if you don't think that's funny,
singing high.
It's so funny. He's got his hands up like.
If you don't think that's funny,
I don't.
You don't have a sense of humor.
That's wrong.
I can still remember the melody from being a little boy. I haven't seen it in 50 years.
Don't recreate it.
The rites of spring.
It's so hilarious, and the people are buying it for a while.
And they're putting the needle on the record. Oh God, that's so funny. In any event, Will Sasso's hilarious. So I guess they were. This is obviously a fake Tom Brady stand-up thing.
Well, Brady's discussed potentially doing stand-up, right?
Yeah.
I think he was
for a roast.
That was a. No, is the answer.
Okay.
He apparently had agreed to possibly doing a roast.
I see.
Always a bad idea. The least funny format on American television.
Man, I'm with you, Tom. I don't care for the
I've
roasts.
hated them since I was a kid. I still do.
See, the thing is, when you were a kid, they were great.
They were good when you were a kid.
They were friendly. They were
Friars Club era?
Yes.
The Dean Martin, and the original Friars Club. And
What's her name from Sanford and Son making fun of Dean Martin? That's
LaWanda Page? Is that
LaWanda Page? Yeah.
Apparently,
You
one
can
of the
shut
blues,
up, wino.
One of the blues stacks.
I didn't know she was in the studio.
Yeah, and you're right, Tom.
One of the bluest acts out there.
Oh, she's filthy.
Easily,
she's so filthy.
One of the filthiest I've ever heard.
And yet, Greg Warren, one of the cleanest. So Greg Warren's special. Are you happy now? Check. I'm going to give another plug.
Unless you're sitting in a restaurant with Greg, in which case, my God.
I don't do that anymore. I did have a problem with that. Drew Hastings.
Your voice control?
And I swore a lot for a while. It was just stupid. But Drew Hastings used to talk about that all the time. My God! He sent me a message about that a couple of days ago.
He did?
Yeah.
Are you still cursing?
Are you still swearing around children in restaurants?
It's a problem. I've seen it. I've seen it happen.
If I may, anecdotally, I'm not trying to sell out Drew here, and I'm going to be very delicate. When I was about 12, I came in here before school, and I'd be with you guys before I went to school. And I let Drew in the door, and as soon as Drew opened the door, he goes, "Well, look at this. Hey there, F-stick." But he didn't say F.
He's coming down on me.
That's absolutely true. I know because I was there.
Yeah, but that was before he had a son. Now.
I'm just glad he's alive.
Well, me too. Yeah,
I haven't heard from him. He couldn't show up in Cincinnati. He had some. I think he had
COVID,
Benji fever, whatever it's called.
Benji fever.
You get it from a dog.
Is that what you have to?
You need to speculate here.
Benji fever's bad news.
No, it's dung fever.
Well, you get it from dung beetles, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
I think.
Okay. They have to test your dung. I'm sorry. Back to sports. What have we missed?
A Kenyan man was caught taking part in a women's chess tournament using a full burqa as a disguise.
I'm a pretty lady.
I don't see. What? I don't know. Is there an advantage? What possible advantage would it be?
Maybe it was a women's
Playing
only?
against women.
What, so is there an advantage to being a man in a game of chess? I'm missing.
No.
Yes.
I mean, you have
higher brain power,
reasoning.
Yeah, exactly. Intelligence.
Really?
Really?
That's right.
Kidding.
I don't know how to play chess.
But if you did, you'd be better than everyone. Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Josh, as the game of chess has taught us, the queen is the strongest player on the board.
I think the king would beat the queen.
No, the king can go one space and the queen
Queen can
do
go
whatever she
anywhere.
wants.
All across the board.
Yeah.
Didn't you see Searching for Bobby Fischer, you moron?
I'm still looking for a copy.
You see the Queen's
I'm
Gambit?
searching for Bobby.
Listening to you now, I understand why you think the Three Stooges is funny. Okay.
So I'm sorry. So this is
Searching for Bobby Fischer. I couldn't find it. Huh?
Don't you have a doctor's appointment?
So this isn't that. Wait, I have a question. Is this that chess thing where they get up and box?
No.
No, it didn't
That's
say
a thing?
No, it didn't
I
say
didn't know
chess and
about that.
boxing. It said
That's
chess.
that was a thing a few years back.
I could do that.
You'd go box for whatever 3 minutes. Yeah.
That's interesting. Kind of a brawn and brains
Yeah,
type.
it's an opportunity to play chess and then have your brain pan rotated enough so that you end up with a drool cup for the rest of your life.
I think I could do that.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm an average, probably a little below average chess player, but I can play.
Can you box?
But I think I could take a punch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out.
Put those two together. I almost beat Leo. There's this guy at the Starbucks that I used to go to.
You said it like he was all of our friends.
Yeah, Leo's this homeless guy that was a genius at chess, and he would just sit
Bad
there
at
and play
finances?
chess all day. Yeah,
Bowel control.
he would just sit there and play chess all day, and he'd beat everybody. And I almost beat him one time. It was.
You know who beat Leo? Life. Yeah. Life is really winning if you're.
Why you got to take a shot at Leo, man?
He would get a home.
Kick your ass. He'd beat you so bad in chess.
That's you'll often see me in certain areas. Get a house,
Really, man?
I'm hated. Yeah.
Just rubbing it in.
I thought it would inspire them. It doesn't.
Now, did you ever? In this, once again, this news story. This is in Kenya. This man dressed in a burqa to disguise himself so he could play in a women's chess tournament.
Yeah.
Did you ever wrestle a woman? Because you were an All-American wrestler. Was there ever a?
No, I didn't. I mean, that was there's certainly that happened. Now, women's wrestling is like the fastest growing sport in the country. But for a while before they had women's,
Is this on the legit college level?
Yes, there's college programs now that have it. It's a huge thing internationally. It's in the Olympics. But for a while before they had it in the U.S., they had to wrestle on the men's team. There was some of that, but I never wrestled a girl. Yeah,
A woman, a lady. No. So anyone want to take this for me?
No,
you've seen her wrestle.
No, have you seen her wrestle? No, but I've seen her box. The classics.
Sometimes you just fish for the classics. No context.
Greg, sometimes box means vagina. Did you know that?
Seen one?
Were you aware?
You could have put that.
Want some pictures
of this?
And what is considered a first for the Kenyan Chess Federation. A disciplinary committee is currently debating the proper punishment for the male player who disguised himself as a Muslim woman.
By the way, Kenyan chess, fast.
Yeah.
That's because they got lions chasing them.
Hey, we got to get this game done before old Roarhead gets over here. They just named the lion Roarhead. Not a lot of work put into it.
Yeah, they couldn't come up with something.
That's it for another Bob and Tom Show Extra. Catch us on iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. For Bob and Tom Extra, this is Christopher. Take care, everybody.
Jim Rome takes on sports.
Why? Because you're not playing me.
With rapid-fire takes.
Y'all went from the Super Bowl straight to the toilet bowl. He's not over the NFL. The NFL is over him.
Scorching debates.
All the good, all the bad, all the ups, all the downs.
He's the Spitfire of sports smack.
Sorry for what I said because it was appropriate when I said it, but I can't say it anymore, dude. You are killing the game.
The Jim Rome Show podcast. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.